I am but one small man alone, who, like all other men, really just want to be cradled, and have fun with friends. But society has chosen another path for all men, and indeed for all women. We are, all of us, to be puppets of King TikTok, Master YouTube, and Your Royal Highness Instagram. If we do not follow one of these modern-day gods, then we are almost guaranteed to submit in prayer to the holy screens either way, now conveniently in pocket-sized form for easy worship. We have largely ceased to be human. We are existing virtually more than we are doing anything physically, it seems to me, most of the time. When was the last time you had to sharpen a pencil? How many trees, birds, and local flowers, how many of your neighborhood can you name? When was the last time you knocked on somebody's door to inquire about them? What has happened to your muscles? To your energy? Where is your home? I realize that not all of these are likely to be relevant questions that find you dumbfounded, but I do believe that these are broadly symptomatic of our human age. Have you ever seen a man who makes clothes? Have you ever seen a person who mines materials from the earth? Do you know anyone who knows how to harvest cabbage? Have you ever killed a chicken? Or seen one in the wild? Do you know where the fruit trees are? Have you ever really seen the man? We are unplugged, and we have achieved this in large part by plugging ourselves into virtuality. And we do not even do that often ourselves via imagination. No, we don't often imagine. When was the last time you made shapes out of the clouds? We suck, latched on to the teat of the electric virtual world. Look outside, look at any bird or insect, if you can find one. Nature describes you as deluded. What you are doing is unbelievably bizarre. We are indeed a part of that nature inseverably, but we are seemingly trying to cut ties and flee the nest as soon as possible. Well, there's nowhere else better to go. We are born into paradise and spend our whole lives trying to reach some elevation. How utterly absurd and wasteful. Open your ears, put down your phones and turn off your TVs. The world is everywhere, always. So stop staring into a blinking corner of explosive virtuality. Escape before you become it. When you die, do you hope for people to tear up in fond remembrance of the ground you walked on? Or would you prefer people to twiddle their thumbs, think of you for a second, and then watch Nick Giovanni throw a knife at a cutting board, and then a second later have forgotten you because of a police chase in Florida? We have really got to decide if we want to maintain this relationship with this glowing, eyesight-damaging, posture-destroying, reality-deluding icon of the corporate gods whose main resource they compete for is your time. Just remember that you are being used as a resource by these companies. They keep you entertained so that they can get rich enough to entertain themselves. Stop playing their games and get rich again as you did when you were youngest by building real relationships with friends, neighbors, your parks and local facilities, and by reconnecting with the world that cradles you, desperately wishing you'd cradle it back as you waste away staring into the oblivion of virtuality.